everyone. Okay, so we are gonna do an old-fashioned. So we've got some whiskey, we've got some simple syrup, and a little bitters. Super easy, super yummy, smoky, sweet, everything that you want for all time, all year round. I might be a little drunk, not gonna lie. May have had a few many cocktails while I'm doing all of this video, so you're welcome. Okay, great. We'll get started. So it's 4 dashes of the bitters. Let's call it 4. That looks like a lot. And then we're gonna just do this simple syrup. Of course, my honey made, and he made everything complicated because he's a Virgo, God love him. But you could just do a regular simple syrup. This one is actually cinnamon and brown butter because he is so fancy. So it's 1.5. It's really just to sweeten, like a kiss, you know, like a sweet summer night kiss. And then 3 ounces of whiskey. This is Woodbridge. Use whatever you prefer. It really doesn't matter. It's all your preference. What I love about cocktails. I have to just say that it's taking a lot of effort to keep my hands steady, so I believe I deserve a round of applause or just finger snaps. I'll take whatever you can get. Thanks, babe. So we're gonna just not use that ice cube. We're gonna just stir this for 30 seconds. Get it really nice and cold. It's messy. And then we'll strain her into a little wraps glass. Wow, everywhere. Let's call that 30 seconds. The nice big ice cube. And we're gonna just use a little bit of a garnish with an orange. So if you wanna get really fancy like my honey does, he lights this on fire and does a little ch-ch, and it gets like really smoky and yummy and sweet and charred. It also smells amazing. Cheers, guys.
Hey boos! Welcome to Boy Bye 2.0 live stream. I'm Carmen Santiago, Vice President and Director of Education at NCo Creations. We are happy you showed up, hopefully with snacks and a drink. I've been sipping on my margarita. You're about to immerse yourself in beautiful performances by some of the fiercest women around the country. But before we jump into Boy Bye, I want to introduce you to NCo Creations. We are a nonprofit multimedia performing arts organization focusing on experiential works and education. We believe in giving artists access to a platform to experiment while providing opportunities for communities to engage and feel represented in the same space. This space we're creating is for everyone to learn and grow. Right now, most professional performing artists and organizations are struggling. Spaces are closed through 2021, leaving many without jobs and the source of income. Though we are excited to take our organization to the digital space, we rely on your support. We hope you'll spare a few dollars or more and help us help artists. Throughout this broadcast, you can open any tab on your device and donate at ncocreations.com/donate. With your support, we will continue to create educational experiences for all. The info to donate is also in the bio below and in the chat. Trust me, we won't let you forget. Most importantly, we are dedicating Boy Bye to all the people and organizations who are working tirelessly, demanding a more just and equitable world. You'll notice the names of various organizations throughout the show. At the end, we will have a list of all the organizations and their information. A portion of tonight's proceeds will also be donated to Southern Fried Queer Pride and Breakout New Orleans. You'll learn more about them during our show. More information on all of these organizations is also in the bio below this screen. Okay, now that you've had a chance to donate while listening to me, it's showtime! From all of us at NCo and Boy Bye Company, thank you so much for showing up and supporting. Drink up and enjoy the show.
Pardon me, is everybody there? Because if everybody's there, I want to thank you all for coming to the wedding. I'd appreciate your going even more. I mean, you must have lots of better things to do, and not a word of it to Paul. Remember, Paul, you know the man I'm gonna marry, but I'm not, because I wouldn't ruin anyone as wonderful as he is. So I thank you all for the gifts and the flowers. Thank you all. Now it's back to the showers. Don't tell Paul, but I'm not getting married today. Goodbye.
As this day, tragedy of life, husband yoked to wife, the heart sinks down and feels dead. This dreadful day.
Listen, everybody, look, I don't know what you're waiting for. A wedding? What's a wedding? It's a prehistoric ritual where everybody promises fidelity forever, which is maybe the most horrifying word I ever heard of, which is followed by a honeymoon where suddenly he'll realize he's saddled with a nut and want to kill me, which he should. So listen, thanks a bunch, but I'm not getting married. Go have lunch, because I'm not getting married. You've been grand, but I'm not getting married. Don't just stand there, I'm not getting married. And don't tell Paul, but I'm not getting married today. Go, can't you go? Why is nobody listening? Goodbye, go and cry at another person's wake. If you're quick for a kick, you could pick up a christening, but please, on my knees, there's a human life at stake. Listen, everybody, I'm afraid you didn't hear, or do you want to see a crazy lady fall apart in front of you? It isn't only Paul who may be ruining his life. You know, we'll both of us be losing our identities. I telephoned my analyst about it, and he said to see him Monday, but by Monday I'll be floating in the Hudson with the other garbage. I'm not well, so I'm not getting married. You've been swell, but I'm not getting married. Clear the hall, because I'm not getting married. Thank you all, but I'm not getting married. And don't tell Paul, but I'm not getting married today.
Bless this mind, totally insane, slipping down the drain. Then bless this day in our hearts as it starts to rain. Today is for
Go, can't you go? Look, you know I adore you all, but why? Watch me die like Eliza on the ice. Look, perhaps I'll collapse in the apps right before you all, so take back the cake, burn the shoes, and boil the rice. Look, I didn't want to have to tell you, but I may be coming down with hepatitis, and I think I'm gonna faint, so if you want to see me faint, I'll do it happily, but wouldn't it be funnier to go and watch a funeral? So thank you for the 27 dinner plates and 37 butter knives, 47 paperweights, and 57 candle holders. One more thing, I am not getting married. As I've said, I am not getting married. Stuff your ring, I am not getting married. What is dead? I am not getting married. Pray away, but I'm not getting married today. Oy vey! Duh!
Hello, my name is Camille Trust, and I am coming to you from Florida. I am a New York City-based artist, but because of quarantine and all the other crazy things that are happening, I'm here in Florida. So here we are. And so there are just a few things that I wanted to address before I started my song. And especially in today's climate, I think it is more important now than ever that justice is served for police brutality and murder. So as always, sign up justiceforbrianna.org so you can sign the petition and find out other ways that you can help. And another organization that I want to shine a light on is an organization near and dear to my heart in New York City. And it is called the Lower East Side Girls Club. It empowers and supports young girls in marginalized communities. They're based in the Lower East Side. And from their website, they say, today we operate a full-service arts, science, and civic engagement center for community on Avenue D, adjacent to the low-income NYCHA housing projects. We run programs that serve girls and young women throughout New York's 5 boroughs and collaborate with a range of national and global partners. The last thing I want to say is that it is very important that we learn and we start educating ourselves on how to be anti-racist. So on the link in my bio on my Instagram, there is an anti-racist allyship starter pack. And there's just a lot of resources and articles and books and other things that you can read in order to start the work, because we all have some work to do. With that being said, my name is Camille Trust. The song is called Lavender. It's an original song. And and it's very near and dear to me, but it also just helps shine the light of finding hope and solace and power within yourself, even when you feel like, you know, things are against you. So, yeah, I feel like that's very important. Okay, this is Lavender. On your skin, in anticipation of the smell of him. You shave your legs so they're nice and smooth, just the way he likes it when he's touching you. See, the lights are low and the joints are rolled. Got a bottle of this sweet Merlot, and only God knows where he is. It's like his phone just don't exist. You know that he won't text you back, and God knows you don't deserve that. So shave your legs and drink your wine and smoke that joint hot. Girl, you're doing fine. Go draw a bath in lavender wine. Do all the things that, 'cause you prefer, 'cause only God knows where he is. It's like his phone just don't exist. You know that he won't call you back, and God knows you don't deserve that. Ooh. You are powerful, move mountains, yeah. You are worthy, you are wonderful, you are powerful, move mountains. You are worthy, you are wonderful, you are powerful, move mountains. You are worthy, you are wonderful, you are powerful, move mountains. Thank you.
Hi, my name is TK Habitamariam.
Hi, what is up? My name is Angie.
My name is Avery.
My name is Paige Turner.
Hi, I'm Shanicia.
Hey y'all, I'm Jesse Pratt Lopez.
Hi, my name is Cortez Wright.
My name is Maya Wiseman, and my pronouns are she, her.
My pronouns are they and them.
I use they, them, or he, him pronouns. They, them.
They, them.
She, her.
They, them.
She, her.
He, his, him, she, her, they, them, whatever you want to call me, it's fine.
My name is Taylor Alexander. I use they, them, or she, her pronouns, and I am the executive
Executive Director and co-founder of Southern Fried Queer Pride, aka SFQP.
I am the Education and Outreach Committee person.
I'm a volunteer and organizer with SFQP.
And I help organize events and I perform as well.
I'm the resident sweet tea DJ.
I'm the resident photographer, also organize and curate events.
I help lead and manage artists who are brought into the mix.
The main event I do is the Let's Eat dinners.
I am one of the head chefs with SFQP, helping to coordinate events and also build out our administrative and financial infrastructure.
I essentially help govern all the programming, I help govern all the promotional materials and all of the outreach that happens at SFQP.
SFQP is so special because it brings together people that probably didn't know that they needed to meet other people.
It's a way to find home for people who maybe haven't had that or have lost that or were never given that in the first place.
For 5 years so far, out of the 6 years that we've been existing, we have all been working as volunteer organizers at SFQP, and so we all do this work out of the love of doing it and out of the passion of building a community.
They are the only organization that I feel like takes intersectionality really seriously. We get to create visibility for ourselves.
SFQP uses art as a form of activism in a way that other people are not doing.
We pay all of our performers, we pay our volunteers. We really try our hardest to make sure that our space is not just open to everyone, but accessible to everyone.
And come together and discuss what needs to be hashed out in order to make our community safer and beautiful and accepting for everyone.
There's so much to love about being a queer Southerner, and that's what SFQP wants to present to the front.
Hi, my name is Lauren Louie, and I am an aspiring TV, film, theater actress, as well as dancer and vocalist, musical theater, all that jazz in the SoCal area. And today I'm going to be singing for my first song, There Are Worse Things I Could Do. Iconic, the song from Greece. We all know it, we love it. And I would love to dedicate this song to shout out a charity called the Loveland Foundation. And it was founded by Rachel Cargill in 2018. And their goal is to create opportunity and help with healing for people of color, specifically women of color, and especially Black women and girls during this time. And you can donate to this campaign, and you can also donate to their therapy fund. And that would go to their goal for 2020, which is to provide 1,000 women of color with 4 to 8 therapy sessions that are completely paid for. So look it up, Loveland Foundation, read up, and if you would love to support a good cause, go for it. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. There are worse things I could do than go with a boy or two. Even though the neighborhood thinks I'm trashy and no good, I suppose that could be true. But there are worse things I could do. I could flirt with all the guys, smile at them and bat my eyes, press against them when we dance, make them think they stand a chance, then refuse to see it through. That's a thing I'd never do. I could stay home every night, wait around for Mr. Right, take cold showers every day, and throw my life away for a dream that won't come true. I could hurt someone like me out of spite or jealousy. I don't steal and I don't lie, but I can feel and I can cry. A fact I bet you never
That's the worst thing I could do.
You carry the load on me, took care of the house when I was alone. You gave me money to pay on the telephone, always treated like a queen up on the phone. Help me out, you were nice to my friends, took my mama out to dinner, paid the bill. You were there for me when I needed you, when I needed you. By you I mean me, by you I mean me. By you I mean me, I was the one who tried my best to keep it strong. By you I mean me, wouldn't you agree? You laughed at my jokes when they weren't fun, never slept around, I didn't give you honey. You waited all night when I stayed with me, drinking whiskey with the fellas and you never complained. You made me a key to your house one day, even wrote me a song from a little cafe. You were there for me when I needed you, when I needed you. By you I mean me, by you I mean me, by you I mean me. I was the one who tried my best to keep it strong. By you I mean me, wouldn't you agree? Remember when you left the flowers by my door? That was me. Remember when you wanted more, I gave you more. Maybe you'll see just why I let you go free. Remember when you left the flowers by my door, that was me. Remember when you wanted more, I gave you more, that was me. Baby, oh maybe you'll see why I let you go free. I never wept when I wanted to cry. No, don't you remember that?
Hello everyone, my name is Felicia Pearl MPASI. I am the owner of Bye Felicia Productions and the creator of the popular YouTube show, Bye Felicia. Don't say bye, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching our concert. It has been a joy to be a part of this, and I will be singing Don't Rain on My Parade from Funny Girl, because I'm a funny girl, and because no man can rain on my parade, especially not the one in office. I'm singing in honor of the Marsha P. Johnson Institute that supports Black trans lives, and ask that if you can to please donate.
Don't tell me not to live, just sit and putter. Life's candy and the sun's a ball of butter. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade. Don't tell me not to fly, I simply got to. If someone takes a spill, it's me and not you. Who told you you're allowed to rain on my parade? How much I bend down, how beat my drum. And if I bend down, your turn at bat, sir. At least I didn't fake it, hat, sir. Guess I didn't make it, but whether on the rose of sheer perfection, a freckle on the nose of life's complexion, the Cinderella, shiny apple of its eye. I gotta fly once I march, my heart's a drummer. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade. I'm gonna live and live now. Get what I want, I know how. One roll for the whole shebang. One throw, that bell will go clang. High on the target and wham. One shot, one gunshot, and bam! Hey, Mr. Einstein, here I am. I'll march my band out. I'll beat my drum. And if I stand out, your turn at bat, sir. At least I didn't fake it, hat, sir. Guess I didn't make it. Get ready for me, love, cause I'm a comer. I simply gotta march my heart to drum. And nobody, no, nobody is gonna rain on my
Hi everyone, welcome to the Boy Bye Intermission Chat. I am Nathan Cohen and I'm the founder of NCo Creations, and I just want to thank you all for tuning into this amazing broadcast with some of the fiercest women in showbiz. We're just really excited to have you all share your amazing talents and voices, but also to have this chat with you to learn more about you and also the organizations that you're highlighting.
Oh my God, thank you ladies for putting on such a stellar show. I've literally been singing and dancing on my couch nonstop. You're all amazing. On behalf of NCo, we appreciate you donating your time to share your voice along with these beautiful organizations that you've chosen to highlight. We'd like for you to tell us a little bit more about that. Lauren, we'll start with you.
Okay, so my first foundation I would really love to give a shout out to is the Loveland Foundation. And they are incredible. I mean, their main mission statement is to provide healing and help for women of color, and specifically Black women and girls, for them to find the therapy and financial assistance they need for it. And their 2020 goal for this year is to provide 1,000 women with the full financial support for 4 to 8 therapy sessions, which is incredible and something that we don't often think about in the grand scheme of things. And I think it's really great that they are reaching out to these women to help them. And my second one that I would love to highlight is the Manavi organization, which is for South Asian women, and it's centralized in New Jersey. But their mission is to end all forms of violence against women. And they began as an awareness campaign on issues concerning South Asian women, and today continues to centralize on women's needs. And something that's really cool and different about them is that they offer a culturally specific support service as well as Western advocacy practices. So they take what they know and then what they've learned, and they've sort of found this combination of a technique to help these women fight through the injustices they faced. And I think that's also really awesome. So if you want to go check those out, I mentioned them also in my performance, so go for it.
Emily?
The Audre Lorde Project is a community organizing, a center for community organizing in Fort Greene, Brooklyn, which is near where I live. And it's dedicated to providing wellness, safety, and social and economic justice to the LGBT, STGNC communities of color. Really passionate about the work they do. I also think what's really awesome is that they use anti-sexist practices while supporting and amplifying women's voices, which feels really pertinent to the work that we're doing in Boy Bye. And then the second one is Black Trans Femmes in the Arts, which is the BTFA collective. This collective connects Black trans women and non-binary femmes in the arts specifically. So it amplifies their voices and provides them with resources to get their work out there, which is just super amazing and so important. And as artists, I think it's really part of our job to amplify the voices of underrepresented artists. So I feel really passionate about these two organizations, and I really hope you will consider donating as well.
So the organizations I've chosen to highlight are actually 3 theater companies in Toronto, Canada. And the first one is Fugen Theater Company, which is a theater company for Canadian Asian artists to tell their stories. The next one is Obsidian Theater Company, and that's a company to help amplify the Black voices in the artistic community. And the third one is Native Earth Performing Arts, which is to help the voices of the Indigenous people of Canada come through. And in regards to the artistic community, there's just not enough diversity or not enough stories being told that should be told. And I think these 3 theater companies are so special and so important because they're actually telling stories that people need to hear. They're not shying away from it.
Thank you so much, Michelle. Lucy?
It's called the Black Trans Travel Fund. It's an organization that's committed to uplifting the narratives and supporting the livelihoods of Black trans women. Basically, they are focused on helping the women of New York State and in New Jersey finding enough funding to get where they need to go and to feel that community support. Something else that may not be necessarily like an on-trend topic right now. It's an organization called, it might be a business called 4Ocean, like the number 4 and ocean. So you can go to 4ocean.com. And so far they've cleaned up 9 billion pounds of plastic from the ocean. And this is something that affects, I mean, I know it's not social justice, but it will affect all of us.
2 things I would like to highlight. The first is a local Black-owned business called Unique and Natural. I love that. We gotta be unique and we gonna be natural, baby. Let's go. They're very focused on self-care, which I think is not only I know it's something that I'm very passionate about and preach, but is also something that is so necessary and important and needs to be a priority during this time. What they do is they have incredible homemade soaps, body care, hair care for men, women. They also have hand sanitizer, which is a hot commodity. Let me tell you, you go to Unique and Natural, they got you on the hand sanitizer. The organization I would like to highlight is an organization called Restoring Justice. And I'm actually going to read a little blurb from their website because I just think it summarizes it perfectly. But essentially, they are based out of Houston, Texas, which is hometown, baby. So very, very close to my heart. And this is, you know, in a perfect summary what they do. They provide holistic and loving legal defense and social services for the marginalized in our community. I love that they use the phrase holistic and loving. I just think that's incredible. They fight for the right to prevent unnecessary and wrongful incarceration while changing fear-based perceptions in the system to love-based hope. I have chills. I think that is so powerful. And the reason I'm so passionate about this and this is so important and something I love and, you know, excited to highlight is because there are so many people who are being accused of something nonviolent, minor, and are, you know, getting these enormous excessive bails that they can't afford to pay, and they're being held away awaiting trial. That's not happening speedily. And those are 2 things that were promised, is no excessive bail and a right to a speedy trial. And so this is it's very important what this organization is doing. And I love that love-based hope. And I think that's something that we could all use an extra dose of right now. So I would highly encourage you to learn more about them, check them out, and consider donating to restoringjustice.org.
I'm here representing also Conundrum Theater Company. We're a nonprofit theater company in the LA area. I sit on the board. I'm the president of the board of Conundrum. Our mission is to generate opportunities for experienced actors with traditional day jobs to create, produce, and perform in innovative, high-quality theatrical productions here in LA and the Valley. We're also trying to build a collaborative and diverse community of writers and actors. So we have various artistic goals. Of course, like one of ours is that we feel like people shouldn't have to be choosing between a day job and their passion. So trying to provide a place, you know, with like evening rehearsals and things like that, so people can pursue that part of their life that gives them joy without having to not make any money. So we've been educating ourselves, and we've been reaching out to Black creators and artists in the musical theater space here in LA, and we're going to try our best to use our platform to amplify Black voices. We recognize that Broadway is overwhelmingly white and historically racist, and we're trying to recommit ourselves to be anti-racist and active in our pursuit of racial equality in theater. So please support Conundrum Theater. It's conundrumtheaterco.org.com. Sorry, what is wrong with me? So please check us out and support us if you can.
Thank you all for taking the time to chat with us this evening. And now we're about to see some more of you guys slaying the screen. And to everybody watching, thank you so much for joining. Don't forget to donate at NCo Creations /donate. All right, time for more Boy Bye.
Love, sweet love. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. Oh Lord, we don't need another mountain. There are mountains and hillsides enough to climb. There are oceans and rivers enough to cross, enough to last till the end of time. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. Oh Lord, we don't need another meadow. There are cornfields and wheat fields enough to grow. There are sunbeams and moonbeams enough to shine. Oh, listen, Lord, if you want to know what the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of.
Okay. I think we got plenty. Yeah.
I'm India's SHAWN. T-Nava of the Free Nationals, and we're so happy to dedicate this performance to a beautiful organization out of Atlanta, Georgia, the Tender Foundation, which provides essentials and resources to single mothers. And by special request, I'll be singing Cali Love. I've been counting sky miles, just a few clouds floating between you and I. I've been taking my time, nothing feels right, something in the air supply. Searching for water where it never rains. I'll just stop looking for love in LA. Cause you could ride a beach wave, beach babe. Live a movie cliche, big break. You can even meditate, vibrate. But where do you find a true love in LA? You can smoke the day away, medicate. Party in the hills on a Sunday. You could get a new face, don't change. Can you find a true love in LA? Got to find my way, got to find my way, got to find my way. Can't live on a air. Got to find my way, I got to find my way, got to find my way. Shedding my leaves under palm trees, looking for another view. I've been out in these streets, picking up speed, looking for another you. I'm searching for water where it never rains. I'll just stop looking for love in LA. Cause you could ride a beach wave, beach babe. Live a movie cliche, big break. You can even meditate, vibrate. But where do you find a true love in LA? You can smoke the day away, medicate. Party in the hills on a Sunday. You could get a new face, don't change. But can you find a true love in LA? Got to find my way, got to find my way, got to find my way. Can't live on a air. Got to find my way, got to find my way, got to find my way. Oh, 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 Thank you so much. Thank you, Nava.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Boy Bye. Boy Bye.
You know, I really believe that through everything that's going on in the world right now, all the pain and hurt and suffering and lack of justice and lack of inequality, I believe that one of the most powerful things we can offer to the people that we're connected with is love, is to make them feel loved. So that's what inspired this song.
When the rain is blowing in your face and the whole world is on your case, I would offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. When the evening shadows and the stars appear and there's no one there to dry your tears, I could hold you for a million years to make you feel my love. I know you haven't made your mind up yet, but I would never do you wrong. I've known it from the moment that we met. No doubt in my mind where you belong. I go hungry, I go black and blue. I go crawling down the avenue. No, there's nothing that I wouldn't do to make you feel my love.
I believe that love is one of the most powerful things we can make someone feel, because it changes you. To feel loved and accepted is
everything. It's what we crave as humans. It's what our soul needs. It's what I believe can change the world, on top of the action and standing up for each other and fighting for each other and speaking up for each other. Love is what it's all about.
The storms are raging on the rolling sea and on the highway of regret. The winds of change are blowing wild and free. You ain't seen nothing like me yet. I could make you happy, make your dreams come true. There is nothing that I wouldn't do. Go to the ends of the earth for you, to make you feel my love, to make you feel my love.
Hey everyone, thank you again for tuning in, and we hope you're really enjoying the show tonight and supporting NCo Creations along with our fierce women. I can't wait to rewind and rewatch a lot of these performances. Just another reminder that now is a wonderful time to donate if you haven't already, and you can do that again at www.ncocreations.com/donate. This will not only support NCo Creations, but also SFQP in Breakout New Orleans. We're also having a small giveaway that will give some lucky winner NCo merch that we'll put in the chat a little later, so check out that chat feature. We'll let you know who wins. I also want to give a quick reminder that hundreds of thousands of professional artists are going to be out of work until at least 2021. FPUC, or Federal Pandemic Unemployment Compensation, is running out in a couple of weeks. So something that you can do immediately within this week is call or email your senators and demand them to extend FPUC. This will help all of these artists and organizations who are out of work, again, until at least 2021. We want to thank you again for tuning into NCo Creations and the Boy Bye Company, and back to the show.
Hello, my name is Michelle Bouey, and I am so happy to be a part of Boy Bye. I've done a little outfit change. It's a little bit darker than before, so there's some shadow action happening. I'm currently in Canada, and I wouldn't actually have been able to be a part of this Boy Bye this time around because I wouldn't have been in LA. So in a way, I'm super lucky that this went virtual. The next song I'm gonna sing is Cry Me a River by Justin Timberlake. And, you know, the original Cry Me a River, the one that I know, the old standard, is like, they're basically saying, cry me a river because I've cried a river over you. And so anytime I hear the phrase cry me a river, I'm always thinking of the fact that, like, I've already cried my eyes out. And that's what I love about this song so much, besides the fact that it's amazing. I feel like it's so empowering because it's like already acknowledging that you've been upset, and you're kind of like, sorry, your turn to cry. And also a boy sings it, normally, a boy, a man, whatever. And now a girl's gonna sing it, a lady. So I hope you enjoy.
what you did ain't thinking you come crashing down. You don't have to say what you did, I already know. I found out from him. Now there's just no chance with you and me. There'll never be. And don't it make you sad about it? Told me you loved me. Why did you leave me all alone? You told me you need me when you called me on the phone. Boy, I refuse. You love me confused with some other girl. The bridges are burned. Now it's your turn to cry. Cry me a river. Cry me a river. Cry me a river. Cry me a river. You know that they say some things are better left unsaid. And it wasn't like you only talked to her, and you know it. Don't act like you don't know it. Oh, you're messing with my head. Should've picked honesty, then you may not have blown me. You don't have to say what you did, I already know. I found out from him. Now there's just no chance with you and me. There'll never be. And don't make you sad about it. Told me you loved me. Why did you leave me all alone? You told me you need me, then you went and called me on your phone. Boy, I refuse. You must have had me confused with some other girl. Now it's your turn. Cry me a river. Cry me a river. Cry me a river. Baby, go on and just cry me a river. If I were a boy, even just for a day, I'd roll out of bed in the morning, put on what I wanted and go. Drink beers with the guy and chase after girls. Never be confronted for it, 'cause they'd stick up for me. If I were a boy, I think I could understand how it feels to love a girl. I swear I'd be a better man. I'd listen to her. And everything you had got destroyed. If I were a I turn off my phone. Tell everyone it's broken, so they think that I was sleeping alone. I'd put myself first and make the rules as I go. 'Cause I know that she'd be faithful, waiting for me to come home. If I were a boy, I think I could understand how it feels to love a girl. I swear I'd be a better man. No, I'd listen to her, 'cause I know how it hurts to lose the one you wanted, 'cause he's taking you for granted, and everything you had got just right. It's a little too late for you to come back, say it's just a mistake. Think I'd forgive you like that if you thought I would wait for you. You thought wrong, but you're just a boy. You don't understand. No, you don't understand. No, how it feels to love a girl someday. You wish you were a better man. You don't listen to her. You don't care how it hurts, 'cause you lose the one you wanted, 'cause you're taking her for granted, and everything you had got just wrong. But you're just a boy. When it rains, it pours, but you didn't even notice. It ain't raining anymore. It's hard to breathe when all you know is the struggle of staying above the rising water line. Well, the sky is finally opened, the rain and wind stop blowing, but you're stuck out in the same old storm again. You hold tight to your umbrella. Well, darling, I'm just trying to tell ya that there's always been a rainbow hanging over your head. If you could see what I see, you'd be blinded by the colors, yellow, red, and orange, and green, and at least a million others. So tie up the bow, take off your coat, and take a look around. 'Cause the sky is finally opened, the rain and wind stop blowing, but you're stuck out in the same old storm again. You hold tight to your umbrella. Well, darling, I'm just trying to tell ya that there's always been a rainbow hanging over your head. Oh, tie up the bow, take off your coat, and take a look around. the sky is finally opened, the rain and wind stop blowing, but you're stuck out in the same old storm again.